hope it's going to start out and be pleasant for you and your family. On the new year, you got to get rid of all negativity, you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in to Drake's Place here, back east. I think we come on, 10 o'clock back east, and 7 o'clock in California. If you want to call in at 216-210-5421, that's to call in to Drake's Place to see what's happening. Anytime 7 o'clock West Coast, you guys can call in to see what's happening on the show, to be a part of the show, Drake's Place. And don't forget to give us some thumbs up, subscribe to the show. And if you don't like the show, just send it, forward it, share it with somebody else. But again, this is Drake Place. Again, I want to say happy New Year's to you. And I hope this New Year's that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Number one, I'm going to do is get rid of folks that I really don't talk to. And if I have not talked to them, if I have not talked with them in 1 year from 2022, if I haven't talked to them at all, I'm deleting their number out of my phone because I don't talk to them. So I got to do it. We got to keep moving on and do what we got to do in the new year. Get rid of negativity. If our relationships are fucked up, try to work on that. And if that doesn't work, pray to your God to eliminate you from that situation. I'm not going to be long. I said this all the time. But before we get started, I want you guys to go to my own brand of wine, Pinot Grigio. I say Grigio. I don't know why I say Grigio. But it is Sir Reginald Drake Pinot Grigio wine. It's delicious. Drink it with anything, men or women. You can get it on my website at the Reginald Drake Collections with an S.com. And also on the website, I do custom clothing and all that other stuff. But anyway, check me out. Subscribe to the show. Order you a bottle of wine on Reginald Drake's Collection at yahoo.com. That's Sir Reginald Drake Wine. Also want to give a shout out to a brother out of Vallejo, California, Ants Cakes by the pound. The brother makes delicious cakes. His company's been around for a while. He's doing well. Support this cat. Ants Cakes by the pound. You'll see the subscription at the bottom of the show. You can give him a call, 707-656-6801. Go to his Instagram, cakes, Ants Cakes by the pound. I do believe that's what it is on Instagram. But anyway, check this company out. It's great. And don't forget to order this black product, black owned company, Sir Reginald Drake's Wine. Let's support my wine. And I thank God for where I am now in this wine game. One thing I do say, whatever you do, you got to have your license. You got to do it right. You can't be having bootleg businesses. I got a friend, got a doggone, I ain't gonna call this guy a friend. He done bought a friend of his bought a van, and he called himself doing transportations to the wine company and party bus. This brother ain't got no license. And what's gonna happen to him? And I don't care, I'm gonna say it on television. His ass is gonna get sued. Starting a business with no license, no liability insurance. If that bus catch on fire and somebody's in it, his ass is going to lose everything. But again, you can't lead a horse to water, and you cannot educate a dumb fuck. So if you're gonna start a business in 2023, people, go down to your city hall and get your business license, get you an LLC. Do it the right way. Don't do no half bullshit. So again, I'm not wishing this cat bad luck, but his ass is going to get sued. I always want to have a hookup, but again, people have to learn when they lose every fucking thing. Sorry for cussing, but shit, I hate ignorant ass people. We're going to get into this show today. Don't forget to subscribe to Drake's Place, and you can email us anytime or for show topics, suggestions, or whatever, or comments on the show to Drake's Place 63 at yahoo.com. And again, we record on what is it, Wednesdays? Tonight is Wednesday, and we go live with you guys, or you can call in anytime. The West Coast at 7 o'clock and East. I think it's 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. But anyway, let's get into the show. I'm not going to be long. Check this out. You have to love your parents. And what I'm trying to say that you got to protect your parents. If you have any elderly parents, you need to get involved with what's going on with them in their lives. And what I'm saying about that, say for example, your mama died, your daddy died, you got a predator that's sitting back and watching your mother, sitting back and watching your father. They don't have no intent of really loving your parent. They're sitting back trying to get a paycheck. If your parents are one of them are deceased, you need to be around your mother every day. When you get off work, go by mama's house. Every day, go by daddy's house and check on them, see what's going on. Who in the fuck is sitting in the living room? You have to protect your parents from predators, from hoe bitches, from OGs that ain't shit going after mama, life insurance that daddy left, going after daddy's life insurance and pension after mama death. Watch these bitches and watch these OGs because they're predators. Now, I'm finna get personal in my life. My father is 91 years old. Got 3-4 checks coming in. This young hoe bitch all of a sudden is interested in my father. That's right, the bitch's name is Mary. If you're watching it, I'm talking about you, hoe bitch. I don't fuck with her. I speak because that's the polite thing to do in my father's house, but I don't fuck with her. I just sit back and watch. I don't laugh at her punk ass jokes. She don't come in and clean the house for my father. She don't cook for my father. She don't do a motherfucking thing but play with his dick. That's all she does. When I look at that, I said, what is this bitch doing for you? She's my friend. Excuse me. My father gonna tell me she's my friend. Your friend cleans up your house. Your friend cooks for you. Your friend takes you for a walk. Your friend say, hey, let's go out and go to the movie. This, I'm gonna call her a bitch. This bitch daddy don't do shit for you. But play with your dick and you think that shit is funny. So this is what I did. Email me at drakesplace63@yahoo.com. This is what I did. I took my father's cell phone. I paid the bill. I deleted her number. I told him the bitch better not come in this house when I'm here. That's right, I took control. Got some family members. Mother died. Fucking postal worker slid into the game. Took my uncle's everything. I'm not gonna say everything. I say the brother and the sister allowed it. I don't give a daddy care if daddy is still minus two together. You gotta watch him. Yeah, he's gonna do what he wants to do, but you gotta watch their pocketbook. That's your daddy. That's just the bitch or the OG from the church house that slide me and you watch it. You go to dinner, shit, you wanna go too. Let's hear what the conversation's about. Let's do Sunday dinner at my house. Let's see if she's gonna come. Let's hear what his conversation is, what her conversation is. Even if your daddy and your mama, and they say, hey, this is my life. I'm gonna do what I want to do. This is my money. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's you're right. It is your money, but you still gotta watch them. You still gotta watch the predators. This is true. They are predators watching your mama, watching your daddy. If you gotta talk shit to him in front of your daddy gonna say, don't disrespect so-and-so. Daddy, you say it in front of your daddy, in front of your mama. I don't think that person is good enough for you. I don't think she's here for your best interest. Hear what the response is. Hear what the response is. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I want you to email me. And you're not being an ass, you're just being concerned about your parents. And I don't care what your father says or your mother says. You look after excuse me, your mother gonna say, well, he's good to me. Yeah, he's good to you. Soon as daddy dropped dead, here come this motherfucker. Wanna come check on you. Then your mother vulnerable, your daddy's vulnerable, alone. You need to start picking up your fathers and your mother, take him out with you. Daddy said, well, I don't feel like going. Daddy, come on, we're going to a play. We're going to take your daddy to the clubs, to the bar. Take your mama to a little dinner every Sunday. If she's going on a day, hey, why can't we come? Let's do dinner at the house. I don't know how your parents is, but you got to jump in there. You got to protect your mother and father's interests. Well, I stay out of my mother's business. I stay out of my father's business. No. You stay in their business. I don't care if they got all their faculties. My father's 91, got them all. Talk shit, but hey, you got to intervene because you know what the fuck's going on. Or do it the simple way, and I can cut this short. Mother, I'm going to be assigned to your checking account, your ATM account. Daddy, I'm going to add myself to your checking account. I'm going to take care of your affairs. If you don't need me to do it, and you can do it, fine. But I will have access to your account. Mother, I will have access to your account. I had to pull my sister's coattail. Put your name on Daddy's account. She did it. I stay out of it. She did it. Life insurance policy. I'm working on that as we speak. I got all the information in a file that I have for my father. You all should have a file for your mother. If your mother drops dead right now, do you know where the documents are to the house, the deed to the house? Do you know her bank account numbers? Do you have your father, your mother's social security number? Do you have the number to your father's and your mother's pension? Social security information. You need to know that. All bullshit aside, you guys need to have your parents' information. I got a file in my house with all my father's medical ID numbers, Blue Shield, Medicare, his doctor's phone number, his medical number. You guys need to have that because that predator that's sneaking in when you're not around is getting that information. And when your father drops dead, all of a sudden, the motherfucking house is in that bitch's name or that OG deacon from the church. The shit happens. And I'm talking only an experience in my family. There's a city in Whitman, Georgia. My aunt passed away. Bookers are their last names. My uncle thought this white boy was the best white fucking piece of redneck shit in the world. He's my friend. When my uncle died, all of his fucking property in Quitman, Georgia was in this white boy's name. Every fucking thing. I, as a nephew, couldn't do shit because the white devil slid in and became his friend. Because family member reached out to him, he pushed them away. I don't give a fuck if your family is pushing you away. You gotta intervene if you really love them. I'm not into the money thing because God has blessed me. Because God has really blessed me. So I'm good. But I'm talking about our parents, our uncles and aunts. Step in to find out who the fuck this person is that stepped in after Uncle Bill died, or Aunt Emma died, or Uncle Curtis died. Let's find out who the fuck you are. Don't be disrespectful to them and your aunts or your uncles or your father or your mothers. No. Watch them. You don't have to be friendly with them. Watch them. You don't need their phone number for no emergencies. If they're true, they'll show the truth. If they're sneaky, they'll show that. And if all of a sudden your daddy always going on these cruises, well, who's paying for it? Are you helping paying for the cruise, Shanae? Are you helping paying for the cruise, help paying half the cruise for my mother, Mr. Bill? Or is my mother picking up the check? You gotta watch that shit. Put your fucking names, people, on your mother's and father's account when one of them dies. Because there's predators. Predators out there fucking over our parents, our uncles and aunts. So I'm not gonna be long. I just wanted to share that with you. Like the show. Subscribe to the show. And I want you to go to my website and order you a bottle or 2 or 3 of Sir Reginald Drake's wine. I'm working with a new winery in Rome, you guys. They do have wineries in Rome. I just emailed them today and told them, let's do business. The winery that I'm dealing with in California, I gotta cut them loose because they're not doing what I asked to do. When I'm spending money, you gotta do what I ask you to do. So then go to Sir Reginald Drake Wine and go to my website, Reginald Drake's Collection at yahoo.com. ReginaldDrakeCollections.com, and order you a bottle or 2 of Sir Reginald Drake's wine. Subscribe to the show. If you want to be a part of the show, you can always call us West Coast at 216-210-5421. If you want to just jump in and be a part of the show, call and find out what's going on. You can email the show at drakesplace633@yahoo.com. All that information will be at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to support this show, just go to paypal.me Drake Management. So again, like I said, I'm not going to be long. I'm not trying to bore nobody. But watch out for the predators for your family, for your mother, your father, if one of them are deceased, your uncles and aunts, because there's predators out there that don't give a fuck, and they're all about the pay. Excuse me. It's all about the pay for them to clean out your uncles, your aunts, your mother's, or your father's account. This is real. I'm saying it's real because it has happened to my father. I nipped that shit in the bud. My father fucked around and bought this bitch a car. She had to take it back because she ran into something and refused to pay the car note. So my father had to take repossession of the car, get it fixed, and then gave it to a cousin of mine because that bitch talked him into buying her a car. Those are the things you gotta watch out for our parents. They're up in age, they think they got it all, they think they steal, which they do, but there's fucking predators out there to going after our parents and our family members. So that's all I got to say. Thank you for tuning in to Drake's Place. I had to share that with you because this is real shit. Predators after our family members are the ones that we love. Subscribe to the show. Happy New Year. This is January the 4th. Please subscribe to the show. Email me anytime, people. All I want you to do is just email. Even if you look at 30 seconds of the show, give me a thumbs up or just shoot out an email down in the column. Just, hey, I like the show, or you don't like, whatever. I thank you again for tuning in. This is Drake and Drake's Place. I'm out of here. It's Cake by the Pound, serving the Vallejo, San Francisco Bay Area. Give us a call. Ann's Cake by the Pound. This has been a production of Drake Television Studios, Vallejo, California.